What's up, everybody? It's your boy Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me. So, as y'all know, we've been keeping tabs on the situation dealing with Britney Spears and Victor Wembanyama. Damian Smith. I know in the last video we were talking about how we weren't sure if his hand actually hit her face. It looks like it didn't, though, and it's kind of been confirmed that it was her hand that hit her. So it was just, I don't want to say over exaggerated, but painted in a different picture than how it actually happened initially. We were picturing it a lot differently. At least I know I was. But now, video released that her fans are actually harassing Wemby out in Vegas, demanding an apology. They have been for a couple days, but now they are in his face, just verbally assaulting this man. It is crazy right now, and I don't know per se, but I feel like it could be impacting him on the court, and that's just due to his lackluster performance in week one, man. His debut was terrible. I mean, the guy said himself he wasn't sure what he was doing out there. What the hell? You don't want to hear that from the number one pick. What the hell you mean you don't know what you're doing out there? Bro, you've been playing basketball for 18, 19 years. You talking about you don't know what you're doing out there? I don't know what he was doing right here. Kai Jones, man, I'm just saying, bro, I think it might be getting to the kid. It might be affecting his play on the court. He looked absolutely shook in the Spurs Summer League game against the Hornets, bro. Take it to the tape. Look at the stats. The stats, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. His highly anticipated debut, Wemby had 9 points, 8 rebounds, 5 blocks is impressive. Not impressive, though, is going 2 of 13 from the field and not being able to post up Brandon Miller. We're obviously seeing what a lot of people were saying before, that he could struggle because of the strength aspect. He's really skinny. He's frail right now. You know what I'm saying? He's got to put on some muscle because he's got to be able to put Brandon Miller in the spin cycle right. He's got to be able to put him in the blender, go through him, and dunk that basketball. So that's what I'm saying, man, like that. And then the fatigue as well. He is not in the best of shape right now. And that'll come like him running more. I mean, he's playing in a faster-paced offense. He admitted to that. The way the Spurs play compared to the pace that he was playing over in France. Like, they are pushing the ball nonstop, running and gunning. So Wemby's got to get in better shape, man, like endurance-wise, and he's got to put some weight on that frame because he is getting bullied out there a little bit, man. There's no way that he shouldn't be able to put Brandon Miller at 6'9". He should be able to put him through the rim, and that didn't happen. But anyways, so we saw some struggles, and I'm wondering, is it because of this nonsense he's going through on the court? They're demanding an apology for this man. He's being harassed on social media, in person, and he didn't even do anything wrong. What is going on? Why is this kid being attacked in this manner, man? I get it. Britney definitely shouldn't have been, you know what I'm saying? That was unfortunate what happened to her. That was really unfortunate. But to sit here and blame Wemby and just be stalking this man, it feels like, and harassing him out in public, it's just too far, man. What is he apologizing for exactly? Because in my opinion, and with the facts that we were given, the kid didn't do anything wrong. So I'm just wondering, why is an apology being demanded right now from him? If anybody, hey, if you think he deserves to apologize, or anybody needs to apologize, hey, throw this shade at Smith. He's the one that put the hands on her, and to be honest, he was just doing his job. You can't just go around grabbing people from behind. It's getting ridiculous. You have to respect people's personal space. That is not cool. And why in the hell was she speaking in a British accent? An English accent? Why the hell is she speaking in an English accent, man? What is going on here? I'm just lost. But I think all this nonsense, man, it's a lot of added pressure. Debuting as a rookie, trying to live up to the expectations of a generational talent when they're putting you in the same class as LeBron James and Kevin Durant and Giannis Antetokounmpo and all these guys that are freaking generation defining players, man. Like, that's a lot of pressure. You have a whole franchise on your back that was led by the great Tim Duncan, that was led by big man David Robinson, that has won championships and reached the highest of pinnacles in the NBA. You're dealing with that. You're dealing with the pressure. You're dealing with all the noise coming to a new country. On top of that, he's not American. He's French, leaving his home nation to come play here. Being in Vegas, I've been to Vegas. It's pretty wild out there in general anyways. It's a different type of energy in Vegas that is just genuine. Like, there's nothing else to compare it to. You're dealing with all that. I mean, the kid was not even really born when Britney was dropping hits like that. Like, I mean, he was a a youngster. You know what I'm saying? But I think all this added in with just the nerves of making your pro debut really impacted him on the court. I really do. And we're not saying Wemby's a bust or making too much out of this, because a lot of players, including Steph Curry and KD, struggled in their first games, their first summer league games, and we see they did pretty well for themselves. So I'm just saying, though, I think a lot of this outside noise is impacting him. And I think once things start to calm down and he gets more adjusted and also just gets more physically fit for the NBA style of play, when those things happen and it gets a little bit, like I said, quieter on the outside, I think he's going to settle in and he'll be just fine. He's going to live up to the hype. But right now, he's going through something, man. He's going through a struggle right now on and off the court. It's a whole lot of noise being talked right now by Victor Wembanyama. A lot of people want to see him succeed. A lot of people want to see him fail. What y'all think? How do y'all feel about the situation? And in the comments, holler at your boy. Let me know. Let me know what y'all feel about him and Britney, that situation, as well as just the performance on the court. Is this just young guy jitters? Y'all holler at me. Let me know. This has been Live with Brandon Blakeney. I'm Brandon Blakeney, a.k.a. Brandon Lee TV, your host. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the memberships. We got exclusive content dropping always. Until next time, hey, we out.
You are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.